Okay, and when we were in Forks, we have a lot of I have a lot of stories in Forks. We were on search for a meadow with purple flowers in it, and I'm sure any woman, any girl knows exactly what we're talking about when we say we're looking for a meadow
with purple flowers.
We haven't found one yet, but if you know where one's at, let us know because we will go to it.
Heidi and I, a few summers back, spent a lot of time in the area in the back of her apartment called the Jungle, is what we referred to it as.
Stupendous.
We don't need to talk about what we did back there, but we hung out there a lot.
It was. I sang once, and my neighbors told me they'd give me money to stop singing. I have a few tattoos, and some of them have hearts in them because I like hearts. Hearts represent something to me. This is heartwarming. They just make me feel good. I enjoy hearts.
I am scared of worms.
Is that what you fear the most?
No, it's not what I fear the most. But when I was little, my brother used to chase me around and throw them at me.
That's a nice brother.
I have a fear of worms.
My favorite food probably in the whole world, except for Thanksgiving dinner. I love Thanksgiving dinner. My mom's Thanksgiving dinner. Are sandwiches. And the reason I love sandwiches so much is because there's so many options. You could just have anything of sandwiches. You could have pickle sandwiches. Ew.
My natural hair color is red, but I like to change the shade of it often.
We live in Washington State, near the coast. It's nice here. Oh, it's not nice here.
Next to the Pacific Ocean, which is not as great as you'd think it would be. Never come to Ocean Shores. It's not worth it.
It's not pretty.
It's not worth it.
Like, it's not like a beach. It's like mud. It's cold and windy. Okay. There's somebody back here and I can feel him. Okay. A while back.
Hang on, I'm interrupting you. Speaking of Ocean Shores, I really do not like tourists whatsoever.
Tourists?
Yes.
You know how your parents, when you grow up, they buy you everything you need. Food, water, clothes, all that kinds of stuff. Well, I still live with my mother because, well, there's a lot of reasons. Primarily being I see no reason why I should move out and live all by myself somewhere. Why would you want to come home to an empty house? But anyway, so a TV, in my opinion, a television, is something that you just, it's just something you have, like food and water and all that kinds of stuff. And mine broke a while back. And I was like, I called my mom and I was like, what do I do? It's just broken. It just broke. It just stopped working one day. And I had to go buy she offered to buy me a new one, but I have a job, I have money. I could buy my own TV, but
in a few days, I will be turning 20 years old, and I have managed to not have a cavity my entire life, but I believe I have my very first cavity on its way.
I just think that foxhole is a funny word.
I work at a coffee stand.
I love giraffes. They're so cool.
I love to laugh.
I loved the whole rainforest. The whole river was awesome, but the rainforest was even better.
My favorite animal is a kangaroo.
When I was in high school, there was a girl that kept telling me she was going to poke me with needles, and it would freak me out. It freaked me out all the time. I remember what she looked like, too. I don't remember her name, but she always was like, I'm going to poke you with this. She always had one, too. She wasn't just threatening it. She had the needle. It was like, it was like a sewing needle.
I take lots of pictures of everything.
I have lots of purses.
That's fortunate.
And I like them.
I got a lot of mine.
I love purses.
I love. That's all you need to know. To dance! Okay, anyways, it's your turn.
I hate going to the hospital. We've had so many people in our family be in the hospital these last few years, and I just hate being there.
I want to go to the zoo.
I want to go to the zoo?
I know, right?
Let's go to the zoo when we're up. We don't have any money.
We'll go.
We'll go to the zoo soon.
I
like the aquarium. We like to film YouTube videos. We're dorky. We like to do it in a dorky manner. If you watch any of our videos, you know how much we love the,
I think that picture is amazing.
Those are our Forks pictures.
I recently rode in the back of my best friend's car in her trunk from town all the way out to her house, which is like 10 miles out in the middle of nowhere. Because there wasn't enough room in her car because it was her dad's birthday and they bought him a mini fridge and it was in the back seat. There was no room for me. So I rode in the trunk.
That's so unsafe.
Zach started to.
You could have died.
But then I felt bad because he was sick, so I was like, I'll ride in the trunk. So I rode in the trunk. And there was a little glowing knob and I pulled on it and the trunk almost opened when we were flying down the road.
I love that show Cribs, and I've always wanted to do, like, the ghetto version at, like, our houses. I just think it would be funny.
With my mouth. It's a good movie.
The one and only time I've ever been to a bar is to go see a band called Flux Capacitors, and they were awesome, and Back to the Future is my favorite movie, so I lost my crap. I was so excited to go see Flux Capacitors, and they invited me to go, and they, like, talked to me on stage, and they gave me free stuff, because I wasn't going to go, and then their manager talked me into going, because I was the only person I knew that was 25, or 21, so I was the only one who could go to a bar, but it was really cool, and I'm really glad that I went.
P.S. I love to yawn. I don't like sneezing. I like yawning.
I love sneezing. I hate burping.
I don't like burping because I'm afraid I might throw up.
Yeah, but I love sneezing.
Except for when you yawn so big that your
jaw locks,
cramp.
and you're like, oh.
You're like, oh.
You sound like Chewy.
Yeah. I love chocolate.
I love chocolate
so much.
I made chocolate chip cookies
dark
today.
Chocolate. Dark chocolate is disgusting.
It's not chocolate. I have an affinity for things that are gold. In the manner of, I really want a gold van. I was told by...
Hollister has golden receipts. No,
just
so you know.
I was told by a semi-reliable source.
Yeah, until it went missing, part of it did.
That I was going to be a Candyman when I grew up. Somebody who knows the future. Something that knows the future.
Was it Sadie?
No.
Don't you remember? She was a fortune teller.
No, it was something else. Told me that I was going to be a Candyman. And ever since then,
Robert,
like,
he was going to be a cowboy.
I've got the golden, you get it? I've got the golden tick. So I like gold stuff now. I don't like gold and like jewelry, but I like gold things.
Like golden fingernail polish.
Yeah, I love
Someday I want to find my own paradise.
Word.
To your mother.
What?
It was last summer, I believe. I had a friend that bought me a turtle, and they moved to Alaska, so they made me take the turtle, and we named it Leo. And this little turtle of mine was pretty fly.
He was.
Until I had to get rid of him.
He was really loud, though.
But he was fun.
Alright, stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with my brand new invention.
Something. I have many secrets.
I freaking love atlases. I love maps. My bathroom is a map theme. I love maps. I don't know why.
Her shower curtain has a map of the world.
It's a map of the world shower curtain. My friend Sadie gave me a tiny globe one year for my birthday. That's in my bathroom. I just really like...
See how much I love yawning? I miss being in school.
I like salad. I don't know why. I like salad. And I like the word salad. I think it's funny. I don't know why.
I love the smell of fresh cut grass.
Me too.
Josh cut grass in his backyard the other day. I was sitting outside and I was letting the smell waft to my face, and he was looking at me, and I had a big creepy smile on my face. He's like, "What are you doing?"
You are a big
creepy smile. I was like,
smile.
"I'm smelling the fresh cut grass. Back off."
Back off.
What?
I don't have any more.
Oh. I have a tattoo on my foot, my very first tattoo when I turned 18. And one of the words in it is hope, because hope is a very strong word. And I think that my voice sounds like a boy.
That's okay, mine sounds like I'm sick. If you want to know what these are from, if you ever played the game In a Pickle, that's what these cards are from.
It's a great game.
It's we don't really play it the right way.
Because there's only two of us, it's not
yeah,
that fun.
plus it's like, to be honest with you, it's not like a really fun game. But what we do is we separate the cards into two piles, or whoever people are playing. We throw them down. We tell a story. So be like, Washington is a state where they make great sandwiches. And that's how we play it. So these are from In a Pickle, and we just decided that it would be fun to take out the cards that we think mean something to us and use them for this project.
Because it's got a lot of random words. The pile of cards is like this
Yeah, it's
tall.
like that tall. And it's a fun game, and we really like it.